In this segment, we'll tackle 4 main tasks. We'll remove the old toilet, we'll install a new commode, then we'll fit the water tank, and finally, we install a new seat, which has a dampening system that prevents it from crashing down when released, which puts a smile on my friend Jim's face.
Firstly, let's turn off the water supply, located below the tank. Next, flush the toilet to empty the tank and hold the handle down to remove all the water from the system. Using a spanner, loosen the supply nut to remove the water supply line. Place a container below the faucet to catch the water in the tube. Cut through the caulking at the bottom of the toilet to ease its release from the floor tiles. Next, release the plastic caps on each side at the base of the toilet and remove the nuts which secure it to the floor. A ratchet socket spanner is the best tool to use. Once the nuts and washers on both sides have been removed, work the toilet back and forth in a sideways motion to release it and lift it free of the bolts. Place it onto a drop cloth laid down to protect the bathroom tiles. Using a paint scraper, remove the remains of the old wax ring from the sewer hole and clean the surrounding area. We are ready to fit the new commode into place. With the toilet upside down, fit a new wax ring around the outlet hole, pressing it down firmly. The wax ring will create a seal that will prevent sewer gases from escaping into the bathroom. Now turn the toilet over and carefully place the wax ring over the sewer opening while guiding the securing bolts through the holes in the ceramic base. Apply downward pressure to seat the toilet correctly and replace the new nuts and plastic washers. The plastic washer goes on first. One side is marked "this side up," which is important as the plastic cap will be held in place by these washers, and if they are upside down they won't work. After hand turning the nuts as far as you can, give them another turn or two with a spanner. Be careful not to over tighten them or you could crack the porcelain. Our next job is to prepare and attach the water tank. Turn it upside down and fit the supplied rubber gasket into place over the outlet. The tank can be awkward to flip over, so take a good grip, placing it in position with the water outlet hole over the commode inlet. Slide the 2 fitted bolts through the securing holes. As the gap that you have to work in is tight, use the supplied fitting tool or a long socket and ratchet spanner to tighten the nuts. The water tank should be level with the commode when fully tightened. Reattach the water supply line to the faucet. Often the new toilet will be a little higher than the old one and you'll need a longer supply line. You'll find these at hardware stores, but take the old supply line into the store with you to make sure that the nuts at each end are of the correct size. Turn on the water supply and allow the tank to fill. Hold the float under the water for 30 seconds to clear any air and flush the toilet. When the tank fills again, set the water level to the correct depth and replace the ceramic lid. The next phase is to fit the seat to the commode, which is pretty self-explanatory. All bolts and square plastic washers are supplied by the manufacturer. Simply fit them and slip the bolts through the holes in the toilet, attaching the nuts on the underside.
Finally, apply a thin layer of caulk around the toilet base to leave a professional finish. The job has taken about an hour and a half to complete, and the smile on Jim's face says that it hasn't been too much of a challenge.